Why are the last 5 minutes before you go to bed and the first 5 minutes when you wake up the most important 10 minutes of your entire day, of your week, of your months, and of your years? Hi, I'm Kevin Yoder. I'm a Bob Proctor certified consultant. I help hungry entrepreneurs accomplish their most elusive business and personal goals. Today I want to talk to you about a concept of Twilight Reverie. So what am I talking about here? We're talking about the idea that when we move from being awake to sleep, there's a moment in time, it's about 5 to 7 minutes, where our conscious mind, it's best to show you an illustration of this. So you have your conscious mind and subconscious mind, conscious at the top and subconscious at the bottom, and then this stick person represents the body relationship, conscious, subconscious, and body. There's a moment in time where when we're falling asleep between awake and our sleep stage, that our conscious mind lowers and our subconscious mind is wide open to data received. This is akin to the ages of 0 and 7. So it's these two spaces during our days that we have the ability, because our subconscious minds are so amenable to suggestion. And so we have these 2 times during the day where we have an opportunity to drop auto-suggestion affirmations into our subconscious mind. And then what happens then is that we fall asleep and our subconscious mind begins to marinate on, concentrate on, work on the messages that we land in those 5 minutes. The same is true from when we're waking up. When we wake up, we're still in a dreamy state, somewhere between when we first open our eyes and we're actually truly awake. Could be 3 to 5 minutes, maybe a little bit more, but not much more than that. And that is also another time where we can drop the right message. And what is the message we're dropping? It's the same thing we would do at night, and it's in harmony, whatever is in harmony with the goals that we are going after. The person that we want to be, the state of being we want to accomplish. Calmness comes to mind, well-being, abundance, confidence. You see that? Also, or things that we are going after, such as goals, whether it's a house or a car or a vacation, or it could be a person that you are looking to attract into your physical experience. It could be an amount of money, whatever it is that you want. These are the 2 times that we have a better chance of reaching the subconscious. And the reason why is that once we're awake, now we're wide awake, the conscious mind stands guard. So the conscious mind is like the captain and the subconscious mind is like the crew. The conscious mind stands guard to the subconscious mind. The conscious mind is there to make decisions on what we're going to think about and become emotionally involved in. So the conscious mind serves an important purpose. It has the ability to reject ideas. The subconscious mind does not. And so that's why we can impress upon the subconscious. It has no ability to reject an idea. It must accept. It's totally deductive. It's totally deductive. Those 2 times. So what is important about this is that if you're somebody that is watching TV, the news in particular, how about horror movies? Imagine that. So this is the power of this. If you watch the news, desperation, sadness, doom, gloom, anything that you can watch in the news that's in the negative slant, which would be 95% of that. That's the last thing you see and hear. How do you feel? Probably crummy. You feel bad. You're thinking about negative events, and your subconscious mind is now downloading that. And as you fall asleep all night long, your subconscious rolls that around and marinates on those negative emotions: lack, limitation, war, disease, car accidents, death, dismemberment, all night long. And then when you wake up, it's likely the first thing you think about. But that's not the most damaging part. The damage was done all night long. And then we spend our days, we wake up and go out into the world, and we wonder why things aren't quite working out for us. It's because the programming started at conception. Immediately upon conception, we were genetically programmed. And then the first 7 or 8 years of our lives, we were programmed through our environment. So we had genetic programming, and then we had environmental programming. And then, of course, went on in the household. So whatever those conversations were throughout our days as we were growing up, teachers, grandparents, parents, all well-meaning, most well-meaning, it matters not, because the subconscious mind was wide open downloading that. Okay, so we had a subconscious mind that took all that in, and that's where the program started. And now we have an opportunity 2 times a day, 5 minutes before and then 5 minutes when we wake up, to reenact the gift within us, to rediscover who we really are, to rewire the subconscious, to reprogram the subconscious so that in our waking days, we go take action in the direction of our goals and dreams. And how does that work? It's because our subconscious is in every cell of the body. Subconscious is tied to superconscious, which is the infinite, which is the all. Some call it universal mind. And because it's the same thing, their subconscious mind keeps our hearts beating while we sleep. It keeps my heart beating right now. I'm not thinking about that. It keeps my lungs beating. It keeps your lungs beating. Your lungs beating. It keeps your lungs filling with air. You're breathing. It keeps your heart beating. And that's all happening because the subconscious mind is behind that. And so we can program our subconscious to put our bodies into action. And you'll know you've done that effectively because the results that you're having are in harmony with your goals. And how do you know that you have negative paradigms, we like to say? Paradigm is a subconscious program. How do you know you have negative programming or negative paradigms? Look at your results. Study them closely. And you'll know that if those results are not in harmony with your goals or what you want, then the reprogramming needs to happen. If you want to know more about this, click the link. This is exactly what this recorded webinar that I did is on paradigms. How do you reprogram a paradigm? What is a paradigm? How can you use the reprogramming process to go after your most elusive business and personal goals? And that's what this webinar helps with. Click on the link and learn more.